Hey, this is Barry and Holly of the WQSP Morning Show. Thank you for listening to our podcast, and we want to say a special thank you to our sponsors. Does your home need a freshen up? Aqua Bright Exterior Cleaning's team of experts uses top-of-the-line equipment to gently wash away dirt, mold, and grime, revealing the original beauty underneath. Whether it's high siding, dingy driveways, or weathered decks, Aqua Bright Exterior Cleaning brings your home back to life. Licensed and insured, give Casey a call, 256-673-8519, or find them on Facebook. Aqua Bright Exterior Cleaning for your best price, guaranteed.
Check, check. Can you hear me?
What is going on in here?
It's time to rise and shine and get your morning started with Alabama's award-winning morning show.
Howdy. What's this about?
So, without further ado,
I absolutely love the show.
Broadcasting live from high atop Alabama's beautiful Sand Mountain. Please welcome your hosts, Barry.
Put that cookie down now! I dropped my phone in the toilet. Why didn't I flush when I got in here?
God, it's like talking to a 3-year-old.
Wow. The man is the real deal. You need to listen to him.
And Holly.
Where's the mashed potatoes? Where's the cranberry sauce? Where's the pumpkin pie?
Now, not another word, or I shall have to summon a policeman. Is that clear?
Ooh, calling the cops kind of early in the show, aren't you?
I mean, I do what I gotta do, man.
Yep. That one guy said he's the real deal. You heard that, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
You guess so?
I mean, I guess.
You ignored what he was trying to tell you?
Are you saying that you're a big...
That's what the guy said.
Are you saying you're a big deal?
He said he's the real deal.
Is he talking about you?
He didn't say she.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know,
okay.
it's 6:09. Had a few sprinkles coming in this morning.
Yeah, I know. I did too.
What is going on here?
I know.
Haven't seen rain in a while.
What is this stuff falling from the sky?
Yes, but they've added a 40% chance of seeing a shower, possibly this afternoon. 79 will be the high. It's going to be windy again today. Chance of rain tonight. But tomorrow, Thursday, trick-or-treating kind of weather. Mm-hmm. Good. 81, though. That's high.
That is really high.
Now, here's the deal. Remember last year we were set up with our spare booth, and it was so windy? Winds are back again. Tomorrow, 10 to 20 miles an hour tomorrow.
It was freezing last year.
Not this year. 81 the high.
That's crazy.
And then as far as the rain, they're showing the rain will be coming in from Tennessee, but it's coming to the northwest corner of the state, probably late afternoon and kind of stalled out. And then we won't see it here until probably later tomorrow night. So we should be fine as far as trick-or-treating.
Okay.
Everything looks good.
Good.
So get those Halloween photos in. Man, I'm looking at some good photos here on our website this morning. We have 105 entries so far. Always like, say,
wait. 105.
I'm totally serious.
Really?
I'm totally serious.
Okay.
But we still have all day today and tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to send us your photo. And then we'll cut it off at midnight Sunday night, have a random drawing, and somebody wins over $200 worth of prizes from Cothrane's Bakery, Crow's Butcher Shop, Caroline's Cafe, Scooters of Fort Payne, Alabama Pizza Company, Kimley, Hammett Insurance, Weddings, Pageants, and Proms, and L&S Homes. And there's a lot of the ones. We have the alien costume that we carry around with us too, like the UFO festival. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of
that one.
A lot of costumes like that.
Like inflatables?
Yes.
Okay.
Because here's a little boy. It looks like... Well, you just need to see it. He's one of the first ones on the page when you look it up.
Okay.
It's called Party Pooper, and I guess it's someone sitting on the commode.
Oh, how cute!
You see him?
Is it cute?
He's got the green. It is.
Let me look.
He's got like his legs hanging off the commode, and then there he is.
You said it's at the beginning.
Well, on my, I'll show it to you.
Okay, let me just look. Hold on.
Because there he is. See him? Yeah. That's cute.
That's a good one.
Looks like he's on the commode.
That's funny.
It's Parker Miller. Good one, Parker. Here's Elizabeth Goebel. She's a spider web, a giant spider web. Very cute.
Ooh.
Here's a Chucky. I'm seeing a lot of scary ones.
I know.
Yeah.
And they look really good, too.
Yep. Here's a little Pebbles. Here's Danielle, the little witch. Here's Jester the clown. Let's see. Here's a bunch of clowns, a lot of clowns.
There's Batcat.
Yes, I love Batcat. Here's Incredible Hulk. Somebody's Raggedy Ann. Here's a baby Bobby Dumbo.
Oh, that's Beth's baby. Let me see. Oh my!
Bobby wasn't happy.
He was not happy with that outfit.
Bobby wasn't happy, but it's a cute outfit.
That is so cute.
Yeah.
Did you see the baby Michael Myers?
Let me see. Yes. That is good.
Look at the mom behind him.
Yes, these are cute.
Yeah.
Here's one. What does the fox say? Somebody's brought that one back. Old Jesse Johnson. So send us your photo. Go to our website, WQSB.com. Now, we've got a couple. Here's what's going to happen. There's a couple of pictures that have adults in it. Adults only. You can't win.
No, this is for the kids.
We accepted the picture, but there's also a box we can click saying can't win. We're not being ugly about it, but it's for the kids.
I think you're being ugly about it.
No.
You are.
No. Well, thank you for sending in the picture, but when the computer picks out a winner,
it's got to be
it's going to skip over the adults. Yeah. But thank you for sharing your photos, but you just can't win. It's going to be a kid costume winner only.
God, some of these are like, the kids are scary this year.
A lot of, I'm still looking for probably a Terrifier the Clown, Art the Clown.
Oh my gosh, Art the Clown. Man.
Yeah, so get us these pictures in here. We're taking them until midnight Sunday night. Then Monday, we'll be announcing a grand prize winner. So I'm sure a lot of them are waiting until after trick-or-treating tomorrow night.
Yep.
All right, other stuff going on today, things you need to know.
How'd you know?
So what's going on today?
All right, today is National Candy Corn Day. You either love it
you're right.
or you hate it.
It's kind of like licorice. You love it or you hate it.
Did you say licorice?
Licorice, yeah.
Yeah, licorice. I thought you said it weird, but anyway, you love it or you hate it. What about you?
It's okay every now and then. When I have one or two, I'm done for the year. I've had plenty. What about you?
Like I said, we were talking about this earlier. If it was sitting out in a dish in here, I would take some bites of it, but I'm not going to go to the store and be like, gotta have some candy corn. Yeah. But I like to mix candy corn with peanuts, and it tastes like a payday.
I've never tried that.
Oh, you got to try that.
What is it about a candy dish that attracts you to it? And even though you don't need candy, you don't want it, you see it and say,
I got to have it.
Got to have at least one piece.
There's got to be something in our brain that is triggered by that. I don't know.
Like from being a kid? What is it?
No, I think it's more like, I think, and I could be totally wrong, but I think chocolate is actually addictive.
It is.
I think that it has addictive properties to it.
Yeah.
So maybe that's it. And then we associate all candy with chocolate, maybe? I don't know.
Something about a bowl with food in it.
I'll ask my psychiatrist.
Like a bowl with food. Like if you go to, like, say, some kind of banquet or something, and they've got like hors d'oeuvres, appetizers, and you see a bowl of peanuts, you automatically get a few and put it on your plate.
I know. Why do we do that?
I don't know. But
Chicken feed. Chicken feed was the original name of candy corn.
Surely it wasn't made to feed chicken.
No,
Surely
I don't think so. I think that it was just kind of like, how circus peanuts, they're like those.
It kind of looks like something chickens would eat.
Yeah.
Gotcha. 9
billion pieces of candy corn are consumed worldwide every year. 9 billion.
Who has to count that?
I don't know.
Wow.
Well, I had 147, Bobby.
I mean, you got.
Each year, candy corn makes a top 5 list of the worst Halloween candies.
It does. I've never seen it on the top 5 best Halloween candies. I've never seen it on that list. It's usually on the worst.
It's on the worst. I just have one question for you. Why did the chocolate...
What? Okay, you only said one question now. So this is it? One? Okay, no more than one.
Why did the chocolate break up with the candy corn?
I don't know.
He wasn't sweet enough.
Okay, that's good. I'll give you that one. You have another?
Oh my gosh, I do.
Okay,
I do.
Give
actually.
us one more.
What's the kind of corn that you can eat but never grow?
I don't know.
It's candy corn. Come on, man. Okay, I've got one that's not candy corn related.
Okay.
Finding jokes are hard, okay?
I know.
But this one's really cute.
Okay.
What kind of pants do ghosts wear?
Oh, no idea.
Boo jeans.
Blue jeans.
Boo jeans.
Okay, that's pretty good.
So just throwing those out there.
Yeah.
And Campbell's State of the Side Dishes report has been published. Thank goodness. I've been waiting on this.
We've been waiting for 11 months.
Oh my goodness. The survey polled 5,000 Americans in all 50 states to see which Thanksgiving sides are the most popular. What do you think is number one?
I would put dressing on there as my favorite.
It's actually stuffing. Because I think we call it dressing because we're in the South.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I've had stuffing before.
Like stovetop stuffing.
That's
strong.
different.
It's got like a lot of, is it sage? Almost too much sage.
Yeah.
Cracker Barrel puts a lot of sage in theirs on their Thanksgiving meal.
Now, you had my mama's dressing last year. You worked on Thanksgiving.
Excellent.
And I brought you a plate.
Yeah. She nailed it.
she puts a lot of sage in it, though.
It
Did you
wasn't.
still like
It was the right amount.
Okay.
But Cracker Barrel, I think they put the sage in first, then they add the other stuff around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says that stuffing took the top spot as America's favorite side dish, which I could see it being dressing down here in the
You gotta
South.
have dressing.
It beat out mashed potatoes. Sweet potatoes took third place, and then green bean casserole fourth. And I'm shocked on this one. After green bean casserole was mac and cheese. After everything.
Now, you don't like green beans.
No, I don't like green beans. But I kind of like green bean casserole.
Now, I've read that because of if you put the little onions on top of it, those little crunchy onions. That's what makes it good.
That is.
And I've read that a casserole that's really been climbing the charts in the last few years is hash brown casserole.
Cracker Barrel has the best hash brown casserole hands down.
Yeah.
I had some earlier this week.
Ooh.
Ate everybody.
Love it.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah.
And then here's something to think about. I was scrolling on Facebook yesterday, and I actually saw this post.
Yeah.
It said, I learned something today.
Okay.
For years, I thought chickpea was when the group of women went to the bathroom together.
Chickpea.
That's what I saw.
That's cute.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, that's funny. Chickpea. Yeah, that's funny. All right, 692.
Jerry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
You watched one last night?
I did. I
Which
watched
one?
Nightmare on Elm Street because that was so many people's favorite.
So what do you think? To be totally honest.
I think that the style of scary movies has changed so much over the course of the last 30 years. It was hard for me to get into it.
Well, the special effects are like you go back and watch the original Halloween. They were so
It's cheesy.
Well, because they didn't have the they didn't have the CGI like they have today.
Right.
Like today, they can make it look so real.
Yeah, but it's so good though because you know it's a classic. Like there's a part of me that's like I really like this, and then there's a part of me that's like I can tell this was made in the 80s.
Yeah,
you know.
Well, the character Freddy Krueger is a great character that Wes Craven developed.
Yeah,
just a great character that's evil and gets into your dreams.
Yeah,
and can kill you.
Yeah, I mean, and there was a kill right off the jump.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't expect that.
I mean, the fingers, it's like Edward Scissorhands' evil cousin.
Yeah.
Well, the knives for his fingers.
Yeah. I have questions, but I'll ask them all fair.
Yeah.
But
anyway. Question we were talking about is, okay, for Halloween tomorrow, say you're through the trick-or-treating, you got time to watch one movie. You have time to watch one movie on Halloween. It's going to be a scary movie. Which one would you pick of all the scary ones you've seen? You only have time for one.
That's hard because Don't Breathe was really, really good.
Yeah.
And Halloween 2 was whatever the new one was.
The newest Halloween.
Yeah, the newest Halloween.
Well, not the
good.
Not the very last one. That one was terrible.
But I would pick Terrifier. And it's awful.
That's a gory one.
It is horrible.
Gore.
If anybody watches that and they think, Holly loves this, like, what kind of person is, what does this say about her?
Yeah.
Well, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
We're all a little crazy up
here. So you'd
here.
go with that one.
I really would. I'd go with Terrifier. But do not let your kids in the room
nowhere near it
when you watch this movie.
They will stay awake for years.
Beth said, her little girl said, "This is scary, Mama. I'm going to watch Paw Patrol." Yeah. And Frances on our live feed said, it's not scary, but she loves Halloween Town. Have you ever seen Halloween Town on Disney?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's cute.
I don't think so.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I think if I had to watch one movie, it's hard because I've already named Terrifier.
Yeah.
But I also, I've talked about, I love The Labyrinth. That's not really Halloween.
Yeah.
And I love those movies like Halloween Town. There was another one. Oh no, I can't think of it.
Tim Burton, is it something he's done? Well, those goofy.
I just forgot.
Okay. Well, for me, I'd choose Scream. Scream is one of my favorite all-time movies. It was so original, so just different with Ghostface.
Yeah.
And I like the Scream franchise. It's probably the one I would take.
How did they come up with that mask?
Don't know. I don't know if it was a mask or they made the mask just for the movie. I don't remember. That's a good question.
Yeah. Because we had talked about, this is a really neat little nugget if you don't know this. Tell the story about the Michael Myers mask.
Yeah, they were looking because it was cheaply made. If you go back and read it, and on a limited budget, they filmed this like within 3 weeks, and they were looking for a mask for the killer to wear. And they just went into, from what I've read, like a store that's selling Halloween costumes and saw one, and it was really like Captain Kirk, a mask of William Shatner.
Yeah.
And they took it and spray painted it, and spray painted it white, and boom, they used it.
And that's it.
So if you look closely at even some of the newer ones, the mask and the one you watched a few nights ago.
Yeah,
that's a great mask.
Yeah, that is. Yeah,
and it's just a contemporized version of the old plastic one, and it looks so much better.
I like how they kind of aged it, like they made it like dirty almost.
Because it's been like 40 years or something since they wore it.
It was really good, and I really love Hocus Pocus. I really have you ever seen that one?
I've never seen Hocus Pocus. I've never seen it.
You got to watch Hocus Pocus. Okay. It's so cute.
I'll have to watch it. So a question for Facebook Live is,
yes.
If you only get to watch one movie on Halloween night, which one would you pick?
Yep, and I'm about to put that up, and you can vote there.
Yeah, let us know. Got a couple of things since you've been gone. We were talking about Halloween candy, and you're telling me that chocolate, and I've noticed this, the price of certain chocolates through the roof.
Let me be completely honest. I cannot give out candy this year because I simply cannot afford it. It is $50 for 2 bags of large candy, and I cannot afford.
If you get the good ones, of course.
I'm a single mom, man. I can't pay $50 to give out candy. Now, I want to be involved, but I'm just going to go to the movies instead.
That's cheap enough.
I mean,
same price.
It's the same price.
At least you get something out of it instead of giving it to the kids.
So, I just realized how selfish that sounds.
Spend money on yourself, but not on the kids.
Yeah, but see, the movies are on sale tomorrow.
Well, you're looking out for their health. Cavities and things.
Well, I don't really live in a trick-or-treat area, to be fair.
I don't either.
I live on a dead-end road.
I used to. And that was the one that broke me.
But you said it broke you, yeah.
It did. I had enough, I thought, for the night, and in 30 minutes, it was gone.
Well, chocolate is rising, so kids may see more candy corn this year in their buckets. The cost of chocolate has gone up 45% since January. That's almost half.
For different reasons,
too. For chocolate.
45%. It's so expensive.
This is not fair. Gas has gone up.
Yeah.
Groceries have gone up.
Everything.
Now chocolate is up 50% almost.
So you're probably going to see a lot of hard candies and cheaper candies, like the Dum-Dums and things like that in your buckets tomorrow night.
Yep, this is causing consumers to buy less chocolate and focus more on those types of candies.
Yeah.
And stores have reported seeing double-digit increases in non-chocolate items.
I've read somewhere that the Dum-Dums are huge. You're going to see a lot of those because they're little old cheap suckers. Mm-hmm. Those will be very popular this year in your bucket. Mm-hmm. If you don't like them, sorry.
Hey, listen, real quick plug. If you're looking for somewhere to go tonight, head on over to Compassion City Church. They're having their thing tonight.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So here's something that's a feel-good story.
Love these.
Jerry Hicks, a guy, he's from North Carolina. He saw a $20 bill laying on the ground, okay? Do you remember when we talked about if you see a $20 bill, do you take it or report it?
Yeah.
And we all agreed collectively as people that we would take the 20.
And he decided to take it.
He took it,
and take a chance on something.
Yep, he just decided to go by the nearest convenience store.
Yeah.
He bought an extreme scratch lottery ticket. He was like, hey, this is free $20. I might as well spend it on something I don't really need.
He spent $20, and what did he win?
$20. He won $1 million.
Yeah.
$1 million. And listen to this. I love this so much because here's what's even the sweetest.
Yeah.
He won the prize 1 year after beating cancer.
Wow.
Yes.
It's like it was meant to be.
You go, Jerry Hicks.
Found that 20.
Yeah,
took
Jerry.
a chance and won $1 million.
Yeah, you did.
That's cool.
Yep.
I like that at 6:34.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Holly's pile of stories. And how about Morgan Wallen? He's been doing a lot of things like as far as helping others. He helped out some of the hurricane relief victims. And now he's donating money to different schools around the U.S.
Yeah, his foundation has helped provide assistance to music students all across the U.S. The group donated $500,000 worth of musical instruments to music programs throughout the country. It's called One Instrument at a Time initiative. The program is donating musical instruments. Oh, that's hard to say. Musical instruments to schools in need across 14 cities that Wallen played on his recent tour.
That is cool.
That's
It's
neat.
like some of the town, not each, but some of the towns he went to, he would make a donation to certain schools.
Yeah.
To the musical department. That's awesome.
Yeah, I love that.
Love that, yeah.
And then I know you love this.
Yeah.
Wayans brothers are set to bring back the Scary Movie franchise.
Yes. Now, okay, I'll give you this. There was a bunch of these, but probably like most movies, 1 and 2 were good.
But Scary Movie 14 was not nearly
then they
as
went
good.
down. Yeah, you run out of jokes by you get to 4 or 5 or 6. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So all of the Wayans brothers are joining together for this project.
Good.
And the Scary Movie series grossed over $896 million worldwide over those 5
And
movies.
the Wayans brothers are so talented.
They are.
Yeah,
They are.
In Living Color, they helped get that started back years ago. They're so good.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
And then Teri Garr, do you know her?
Yes, she's a great actress. I loved her. She was in so many good movies.
Well, she died.
It's awful.
I know. She passed away in Los Angeles at the age of 79 after battling multiple sclerosis. That's so sad.
The biggest one was Young Frankenstein. She was also in Toots and other ones. Here's one of her scenes from Young Frankenstein.
Would you like to have a roll in the hay? It's fun. Roll, roll, roll in the hay.
So that was Terry.
That's really weird.
Yeah, Shane wanted us to play the one about
the knocker.
Yeah, the knock of the huge. No,
we can't do that.
Can't do that, Shane. I'm sorry.
Shane, we are not allowed.
Just find it on your own phone. Yeah. How about Squid Game?
And then Squid Game, an English language Squid Game series, is in development at Netflix. Okay, so Netflix hopes to expand Squid Game's universe. I'm having trouble reading.
Yeah.
Alongside an unscripted series and a video game.
Okay.
The original Squid Game is set to return for a new season on December 26th of
I love
this year.
Squid Game. I love Squid Game.
Yeah, it's just really hard to say when you're trying to say it really fast.
So now they're going to have like an American/English version.
Yes.
Instead of having to use, the subtitles and all that. So they're doing one that's American made.
But it's unscripted.
Yes.
That's going to be wow.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. You going to watch the new one, December the 26th? I love Squid Game.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it. I guess it's going to come. Yeah, it's going to come out on Netflix. So if you have Netflix, keep an eye out on December 26th.
Got to watch it. 6:55. Birthdays are next.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
Does your home need a freshen up? Aqua Bright Exterior Cleaning's team of experts uses top-of-the-line equipment to gently wash away dirt, mold, and grime, revealing the original beauty underneath. Whether it's high siding, dingy driveways, or weathered decks, Aqua Bright Exterior Cleaning brings your home back to life. Licensed and insured, give Casey a call, 256-673-8519, or find them on Facebook. Aqua Bright Exterior Cleaning for your best price, guaranteed. If you had to choose one movie to watch, say tomorrow night, all the trick-or-treating is over, you've got time to watch one movie, one scary type movie, which one would you go with? And we put this up on Facebook, and Sonia, she said one I forgot about, Leprechaun.
With Jennifer Aniston. That was her first movie.
Yeah, it's just, I wasn't a fan of the Leprechaun movies. To me, they weren't scary.
Were they cheesy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Russ across the hall says The Exorcist.
Ooh.
That's one you still haven't seen.
Yeah, I want to see that one. I want to watch that one. Maybe I'll watch that one tonight.
It will affect you.
Really?
I promise you.
Is it like demonic?
Yes.
Ooh, I don't know if I want to watch
There's
it.
a couple of scenes that just disturbed me back in the day. That you'll see. You'll know them. Trust me, you'll know them when you see them. Logan says, Saul, I've seen...
you didn't like them. They were too gory.
Yeah, at the time they were too gory, but now compared to Terrifier,
yeah,
they were nothing. They're like Barney the dinosaur.
Yep.
Compared to Terrifier.
Yep.
Not even close.
Yeah. Catherine?
She says Halloween, but she said if her daughter has her way, it'll be the Michael Myers movies. And she put a picture up, said her daughter has dressed up as Michael and upgrades her costume each year. Hey, if your daughter made this, she is very good.
Yeah, she is.
Good job, Catherine, on the costume here.
Yeah.
It said she made the whole costume. There's a picture of it on her Facebook page.
That's awesome.
Then Betty Dobbins, Gilbreth says Halloween. Yes, Gina's Dindy Smith, Halloween Town.
Love
let's
it.
see. Nikki says Halloween. Scott Chambers, Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Never seen it.
Scott,
That cannot be your favorite.
Why don't you just skip it and go to bed early? How about that?
Hold
Scott?
on, I'm looking this up. See
Yeah.
if it's, oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
What?
Let me show you.
Okay.
You got to look this up.
Oh, goodness. Is it a comedy or is it?
Don't know, but don't like that.
I would put my money on Art the Clown over that clown in a free-for-all, wouldn't you?
It came out in 88, and it looks horrible.
Yeah.
Like clowns, but like they're
Yeah.
killer.
By the way, Holly is furious because she wants to know why Lucas is not showing Terrifier 3.
Yeah, man. Why are y'all not showing Terrifier 3? I've got to drive to Huntsville.
Now's the time to show it. It's Halloween tomorrow night.
Why is it not showing? Should we call them and ask them?
No, go pick it. Go march.
Yeah, I could. I could just. Yeah, you'd be me. I'd see me on the only one in the parking lot holding the sign.
A-R-T.
A-R-T.
Somebody said, Mama, why is she spelling poot? No, she's solid F. But anyway, but be sure and vote for your scary movies. Now it's time for the quote of the day. Quote of the day. Yesterday you got on to me because it was more of a funny one. And
it was silly.
You see, we need a deep thinking, serious one today.
Yes.
So what about this one? Is this one okay?
Yeah, this is good. Sometimes you don't see all of the people who accept you for what you are. All you notice is a person who doesn't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes all it takes is one person to make you think, I'm a failure, I can't do this, I'm a loser. And you don't notice the other people around you who are there trying to support you.
It's true, and it's hard not to feel that way, though, because it feels like if you do 99% good, some people focus on that 1% mistakes, and we're humans. We're going to make mistakes. We are.
Yeah.
The best thing we can do is learn from them and do better. That's all we can do.
I'll be totally honest with you. Here at the station, all it takes is one phone call, one comment about something you said or did that was wrong or made a mistake to tear down the 10 good comments you got.
Oh, yeah.
It's unfair to the 10 people who said something nice, but all it takes is one negative comment to ruin your day.
Those which thankfully we don't get them much, but that one will erase the 100 good ones.
It will.
Yeah,
Sure will.
It just does. And so when you're out there and you're in the world today, just remember that you can build somebody up that may be already torn down.
Yeah.
Go ahead and bring them back up.
I know it's corny, but the old saying, if you can't say something nice, that is true.
If you can't say nothing nice,
don't say
keep your
anything at
mouth
all.
shut.
Yeah, that is actually true.
Hush.
Yeah.
Get over there and hush.
Get over there and hush. Yeah. All right, 7:16.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Food, another new Pepsi. There's a lot of Pepsi and Coke products coming out. Pepsi has a new one. What about this one? Pepsi Wild Cherry and Cream flavored Pepsi.
Ooh, that
How does
sounds
that sound
good.
to you? So Wild Cherry and Cream. It's coming out soon, and they even have it in regular and zero sugar.
Oh, yes.
So I wonder which cream they made, like the sweetened condensed milk type cream. I wonder. I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Because I think Sonic puts that in a lot of their drinks.
Yeah,
You ask for it.
probably. Yeah.
So anyway, you can find out more details, and it's coming out starting in the first of next year in stores nationwide.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Well, Coffee Mate introduces new flavored cold foam. So this goes on top of your coffee, and they're being released in January 2025. You can top off your favorite coffee with these flavors: Italian sweet cream,
Okay.
Nestle Toll House brown butter chocolate chip cookie
Wow, that's a
flavored.
mouthful.
Yeah, that's a mouthful.
Yeah.
And then they've got the French vanilla cold foam. So these are from Coffee Mate, and they go on top of your coffees, and they kind of infuse your coffee with that flavor. It's good.
Would these just have to be on coffee? Could you use them on other desserts, I wonder?
Get wild. Just go
Get crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get crazy with it.
Okay, so what else?
Dunkin' has introduced their 2024 holiday menu. I am so excited for this. So they're debuting it on Friday, and they have 5 drinks in the lineup. The first one is the one that I'm going for as soon as possible. Cookie butter cold brew.
That sounds good. I don't like coffee, but that sounds good.
Yep. Peppermint mocha.
Okay.
They've got the toasted white chocolate signature latte.
All right.
And the holiday cookie signature latte. And the 5th one in the new lineup is the, oh my gosh, white hazelnut bark coffee.
Does that
Yum.
sound good?
Yes. Yes, I definitely want to try those.
So you'll be trying all 5? Mm-hmm. So they should be up very soon then, just a few days away. All right, 7:27.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant, WQSB.
Oh, man.
Yeah, mornings come on Man story. And Reba, I love hearing Reba tell the story. We're going to play Reba telling the story, but when Reba tells the story, it takes, usually 60 seconds? It takes her 5 minutes.
It does, yeah, it does. And it's really cute. You can find the interview online.
Yeah, but she was on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. They're good friends on Monday night. And she was telling a story about the time back a few years ago when she accidentally took a 25 milligram gummy while she was caring for her late mother.
If you're wondering that exactly kind of gummy.
It's the kind,
Well, I'm just going to say it.
Yeah.
The weed gummy.
The weed gummy. And it's for her mom because his mom was dealing with bladder cancer and it was for pain. So Reba said her sister Alice had been helping take care of mom, and Reba had some time off the road and said, I haven't been able to do my part. Now I want to help.
Yeah.
So she went in, so I'm going to help and do this. So she showed me what to do. Now Alice, her sister, said, now if mama starts hurting when y'all go to sleep, give her one of these gummies. Reba said, I really wasn't comfortable with that. So when they started going to bed, Reba said, Mama, let's get ahead of the pain. I'm going to go ahead and give you half of the gummy now. That way you can sleep good. Mama said, okay.
Yeah.
So she gave Mama the gummy. Mama went straight to sleep. Reba said she got to think about it and thought, if Mama's taking it, it must be safe. Must be okay. The doctors recommend this, so I'm going to try this. So she took the other half of the gummy. She said she laid down, and her quote was, I laid down and I swear there was weeds and flowers growing out of my head. She began hallucinating and
did she take the whole gummy?
She took the other half of it.
Okay.
So she took 12.5 then basically. And said that she says there were weeds and flowers growing out of her head. She says Mama was getting up to go to the bathroom, and Reba said, let me help you. She said, I wasn't able to do much at all to help Mama.
Oh, no.
Because I was pretty much wasted. She said, I still took care of Mama. I was able to help her, and nothing happened to Mama. She was able to, move around, and Reba was able to help her.
Yeah, well, I'm glad she's able to help her.
She said it was quite an experience.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I've never had a weed gummy before.
Yeah, haven't either.
Ever.
No.
I really never have. And so I wonder, I would be scared. I think I would have panic attacks if I'm seeing things like weeds and flowers grow out of somebody's head. That just doesn't sound fun to me.
No.
That doesn't sound like a good time.
No, I don't. That's not what I picture as a good time.
No. Don't sign me up for that.
No, I don't want to see. I don't want to see like unicorns running with Bigfoot riding its back across the sky.
No, I don't want to see
stuff
that.
like that. It'd be fun to watch.
Yeah, I mean, if you could pick and choose, but you can't. You just got to go with whatever your brain tells
gives you. My brain, there's no telling what I would see.
Mine would give me, I guess they call it a bad trip.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of that?
I have.
Yeah, I'd have a bad trip on just a weed gummy.
Such as what would be a bad? So instead of like
probably
Art
would be
clown,
I'd be hanging out with Art, the killer clown from the Terrifier.
Pennywise from it would be hanging out.
Oh my gosh, I would just roll over and call me dead.
Playing pickleball with your head.
No, they would.
That's what they'd be doing with you. That would be your experience.
Yeah, it would.
At 7:41.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's country giant, WQSB.
A lot of controversy over this time the past few days. We're working on a walk-up song. Now, if somebody asks you, what is a walk-up song?
Yeah, so we're 150 comments deep on suggestions.
Yeah.
But a walk-up song is, think about if you're going up to bat for baseball or softball, and they're like, now introducing number 4, first base, Holly Mostella. And then I always did Thunderstruck. So it was like,
good one.
It played the Thunderstruck song as they were announcing my name.
Choice.
So that's what a walk-up song. What did they play for you?
We didn't have them.
You didn't? Oh,
no, I was
sorry.
so bad. You sit on the bench, you don't get one. You start to get one when you're going, sitting on the bench on the left end of the bench is Barry.
Keep your pants on,
then
kid.
Then they play this. That's and I thought away. Then I sit back down.
I don't think so.
So we're some great suggestions. Come on in, Will. We got some great suggestions, and you've looked over a lot of these, and have we settled on one yet?
Well,
not yet?
I'm just gonna say I loved his wife's suggestion of "Gorgeous" by Taylor Swift.
I'm gonna say
only because I love Taylor Swift. I'm not calling Will gorgeous.
Well, I'm going to say
even though some of the listeners say you look like Tim Tebow.
Yeah. I'm going to say since Will loves his wife, he better go with whatever the wife says.
That's what I'm kind of pushing.
That's a great move.
Yep. So what do you think, Will?
There's a lot of good ones out there. I think one of the ones that the hot legs I didn't get. Hot legs.
I mean, if she chooses this one, you better say yes.
Barry Galloway. No. You're being bad.
If the wife
turn it off.
If the wife says that one, then we'll say I've got to go.
Yeah, I've got to go with it.
Yeah. Okay,
No, you can't say
It's the Wiener
that.
song.
You can't.
Okay, fine.
His walk-up song cannot be the Wiener song.
Okay, fine.
This is a family-friendly radio show.
We're still looking. So we haven't settled on one yet, Will. So hopefully by tomorrow we'll have one.
Well, I threw out 10 out there, and you said we don't have it. We don't. You said Holly, pick whatever. You a question. I love that.
That is
You
a good
said,
one.
Holly, pick whatever you want in the world, but anything you want is yours.
Yeah.
I'd throw one out there, don't have it.
No,
Throw
sorry.
another one out there, don't have it.
All right.
So I'm done.
We're still working on. You got some Halloween trivia questions?
Yeah, I do. I do.
People love these.
I know. We all love them.
Okay,
so
see what you got.
I'm just gonna dive right into it. Will, what horror movie from the 1980s? So think about 1980s. A very, very popular movie. Had a child actor who had no idea they were acting in a horror film.
Really?
Yes. This is neat. They hired this child actor, had them act out, and the child had no idea that he was or she was
Okay.
in a horror
What? Give us
movie.
that part. Was it a guy?
The Shining.
The Shining.
Oh, really?
It was The Shining.
No
Yes.
idea.
They had no idea. The child
How
did.
much? Imagine the trauma.
I know.
After that.
I
Good
know.
Lord.
All right, Will gets this one again.
Okay.
Who is the murderer in the first Friday the 13th movie?
Jason Voorhees' his mother.
Yes.
And you know how I know that?
How?
Scream. Because
Scream.
the guy asked her
Yes.
and she gets it wrong.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Jason didn't really come in until part 2.
Yep.
Oh. Oh.
So you've never seen the original?
No, I've never seen it.
It's good.
Yeah. I might have to postpone my Christmas. That usually goes up after after Halloween.
Yeah.
I usually put the Christmas tree up on like November 1st.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I love it. I love it so much.
Okay.
But I may have to keep it down and watch some of these scary movies.
May have to.
Or maybe I could do both.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, one more question.
All right, Barry. The 1980s horror movie has a father bringing his deceased son back from the dead. What movie is
Probably
it?
Pet Cemetery.
Yes.
And
Yep.
that any scary movie that involves a kid, I will not watch.
No.
And it's because
Those are
of
creepy.
Pet Cemetery and
Yes.
Pet Cemetery 2.
Really?
Because I think those came out like 93, 94.
Yeah, those are creepy.
And I saw that as a kid, so it's always like
Yeah.
stuck with me. Anytime there's a kid involved, you can
Yeah.
forget, or
I'm
a
with you.
creepy doll.
See, I'm like that with, just side note, I'm like that with true crime stories.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with true crime. I love it so much. I want to hear all the gory details. But when there's a kid involved, I think
Yeah.
it's because I have my own children.
Sure.
Yeah.
And that part of me changed when I became a mother. I do not want to hear
Yeah.
about anything
No.
bad happening to
No.
kids.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Who do y'all think is the worst, like, kind of mass murderer?
Real one or just
Real,
a movie?
like Dahmer, or
Ooh.
who do you think's the creepiest?
What was the guy's name? Gacy? John?
John Wayne Gacy.
Gacy. Hold
To
on,
me,
he was
that's
bad.
the worst one.
I'm with you.
The clown one.
I think him.
For me.
To me, that would be him. But yeah, Dahmer's up there, but shoo.
Israel Keys. Y'all have never heard of him?
No.
Israel Keys killed multiple people, and he traveled around the world. He lived in Alaska.
Yeah.
He kidnapped this girl from a coffee shop. He kept her in a frozen shed
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
to get that money from her family. He held up a newspaper and with her eyes open of the date and said, "If you want her back, give me X amount of money,
Oh,
dollars."
wow.
Right? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
They found her, and she had been unalived, and her eyes,
dead, you're saying?
yes,
Oh, wow.
her eyes were sewn open.
Oh, my
Yes,
goodness.
and
Lord.
he traveled
Wow.
the world and would take breaks in between killing people, and he had
Yeah.
these things called kill buckets, and he would go
That was a
plant.
good family
Yeah,
program.
I know, just
That's-
go plant kill buckets.
Yeah.
I'm sure they
And-
got a
and-
Netflix special on this thing.
Yeah, I could keep
Sure.
going.
The John Wayne Gacy, though,
Yeah.
the clown,
I
that,
agree.
to me, that one's one of the worst
Oh,
ones.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. There we go.
Into the happy stuff.
That's some happy stuff. That's some
Yeah.
knowledge nuggets. You got anything? Yeah.
Is that too dark?
No, was not at all. Be sure to include that at your kid's birthday party. Yeah.
Happy birthday,
Hey,
Harlow.
kids, let me tell you a story.
Gather round.
Yeah. Can you say kill bucket?
Say kill bucket. That's awful. We're laughing about it
Terrible.
too. Stop
It's terrible.
it. Stop it. Women take 6 selfies and men only take 2 before they are satisfied. We'll take selfies.
I've taken some selfies before.
It's 2 about. You say,
yeah.
About
I'd
2?
say so.
I'd say 6 is low for some of the women, the girls I've seen do it. Oh my goodness, they stand there all day.
Well, the women that I've seen do it, they can do any kind of pose they want and then put a filter on it.
Yeah, and I think nowadays they've kind of changed it to where they live stream.
Yeah.
You know, they just
True.
walk around with the phone
Yeah.
and
That's
just
true.
live streaming all
True,
day.
yeah.
So that's considered one, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I posted a selfie yesterday. I mean, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with selfies, but it's the filters, man.
Yeah.
They change you. They can change you completely.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Like you're a brand new person. Yeah.
In a recent survey ranking the most common ways people break their phones, 42% said they ruin theirs by accidentally putting it in the washing machine.
Ooh, I've never
I have done that.
Luckily, I have not done that.
I've done that. I had it in a pair of pants. I was working at Jefferson's, and I had it in a pair of my jeans. Threw the jeans into the washer. I couldn't find my phone anywhere. Harlow was a baby, like infant. I was living on my own in an apartment. So I went next door, knocked on the women's door and said, "Hey, will you call my phone? I have it turned up, but I can't find it anywhere."
Yeah.
And as she calls it, I hear it, vroom, vroom, vroom.
Oh,
vroom.
no,
Yeah, so
it's
it's
in the
washing machine. It didn't make it.
I wouldn't think so.
Oh, man.
Have y'all ever done that?
No, luckily, no.
Mine usually breaks if it falls from like a foot. You know, you can drop it from 6 foot, nothing happens to it, but if it just
falls off your desk.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, tell me what you think about this. When asked which superpower you would want to have if you could choose only one, the answer for men is incredible strength. That's not what I would think. No. And number 1 for women is to be invisible. I agree with the invisible part.
Yeah, really?
I would like to be invisible.
Why would you like that?
Because
she's a creeper.
Yeah, you're.
Listen to be a fly on the wall.
I want to be over Israel Key's shoulder and be like, oh my God. No, I can't be involved in it. I just have to listen to it. But the people doing the podcast, I'd like to sit in their room. Who could kick me out?
Nobody.
I could listen to them.
You could do all kinds of things.
I could do all kinds of things.
Yeah.
I also would like to have
telepathy is what I would want.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Telepathy is a good one.
Yeah.
Shape shifting. Like you could turn into any person.
Ooh, that's good.
Like I could
from the X-Men. Like
what if you turned into one of your exes?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying, shape shifting would be good.
Okay.
What would you pick?
I'm surprised invisible wasn't for the men. Seriously.
Yeah,
like
I
teenage
too.
boys.
Oh, no.
I'm serious.
Now wait a second.
'Cause they
You
used to
told
talk
me to
about
be
that.
careful with this story,
I'm
and
just
you're
telling
taking
you.
it there.
I'm
You're the
telling-
one taking it there.
We used to talk about this when we were in school. I mean, remember this? Some of the conversations, and that would always come up. I always wanted Spider-Man because you could just stick to anything. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've got nothing.
Mine been to telepathy.
All right.
Yeah, that good one, Will.
Good deal. All right. 7:59.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holly.
That means Chandler's back in the room. Good morning, Chandler. How are you doing? How are you doing?
Good morning.
And if you don't know Chandler, she's one of the newest members of the staff. And
We love her so much.
if you have a business, you need to contact Chandler Advertising, as that's her specialty.
She's your girl.
Yeah.
And you can just call up here at WQSB Studios and ask for Chandler.
Yep, she can fix you up. Well, she's also, this part of the segment, she was talking to us back a few weeks ago about things that bother her, get on her nerves. That's why everybody's your friend until you cross that line,
Yeah,
I guess.
until you
Then
grind her gears.
That's why it says why some people can't be her friends. Like last week, we were talking about those who give bad tips.
Oh, yeah.
Not like life tips, but like actually money on the table when
Like
you go
$1 on a $40 check.
Yeah. So, what's on your mind today, Chandler? You mentioned a story to us a few days ago. So, you want to go over this? You want to talk about this?
Yes.
Okay.
So the story, you have the story.
Yeah.
Well, the story is like, say, picture a guy's at home,
Yeah.
say, and nobody's in the house but the guy, and there's a knock on the door,
Yeah.
and it's a neighbor, and a neighbor, do we need to describe the neighbor?
Yeah,
She's-
So imagine a husband and wife who are 10 years. The husband's retired. He calls the wife and he says, "Hey, just got out of the shower. There's a female ringing the doorbell, and she's in her night clothes, like she's in her nightgown."
Yeah.
She said that she got locked out when she was taking out the trash.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, "My husband then said that he invited her in to use the phone and stay
Right.
until someone came to let her in her own home."
Yeah.
And it was about 30 to 45 minutes. Her argument is, why would you invite a half-dressed woman into our home when I am not present? His argument is, it was our neighbor. I didn't notice the clothes she was in, and I was just trying to give her some help.
Yeah.
So Chandler, let's say Cole,
Yeah.
let's say that somebody comes to Cole's door and they've had a tire blowout, but they're dressed
And
how are they?
short
Halloween
shorts.
costume.
Yeah. Short shorts and a crop top.
Yeah.
Okay,
Very skimpy clothing.
but is completely helpless. Doesn't have a phone. Doesn't have anything on her to help. She knocks on the door and she says, "Hey, I've got her out on the way. Can I just wait here for about 20, 30 minutes?"
And he's alone. You're not home. So how would you handle that? If you walked in, all of a sudden there he is, then there she is.
Scantily clad.
Unless, well, I would like to think that he has more sense than that, but I don't want to give too much credit out. So let's say he did let her in. It would be more of a react instead of ask first situation, and I do believe I may leave in handcuffs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because your tire's flat,
Yeah.
go sit in your car.
Oh.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
Good move.
Okay. What if?
Good
Let
move.
me ask you this:
Yeah.
what if it was a scenario where it was your neighbor locked out of their house and they had nowhere to go? What would you do then? Like sitting in the car is very logical. Go sit out in the car.
Absolutely.
You're fine.
So if they're locked out of their house,
Yeah.
then they don't they're probably locked out of their car too, unless you're me and you never
That's
lock
true.
your car.
Yeah.
So
But
what should he tell her?
he should tell her to go sit in his car
Ah.
out in the driveway because, you know, Chandler's crazy, so you can't be here.
Yeah.
And he should probably be doing it the whole time like this, just with his hands over
Hands
his
over the
eyes.
eyes. Yes.
Just,
Yes.
no. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Don't look.
That's just, I don't know. I just feel like things only happen if you present opportunities for them to happen.
yeah.
True.
So even if it started off as an innocent situation, when you look at somebody in that aspect, it may change your mind, change the way you think about that person, and you may have clouded judgment in that moment.
Oh,
That's a tough
true.
situation.
Yeah.
So-
What would you do, Barry?
If it was my neighbor,
Yeah.
that's tough because you don't want to be rude.
Yeah, I know you don't want to be rude, but imagine. I mean, it's hard. It's me and Barry are single, so like it's different for us because
Yeah.
I think in my heart I'm like, well, maybe he was just trying to help her, but I feel like if I say that, then I'm betraying women everywhere.
Yeah.
I said like I've got to be on the women's side here. So what do you think?
Because then you're giving them a signal that, okay, she didn't have a problem with that.
What?
She's
I'm gonna take
okay.
it one more step further.
So, okay.
Yeah.
But who's to say that she didn't do it on purpose?
True. That's
Oh,
true.
yeah. What if she's had his eye on him?
Yeah.
What if it's a wandering eye neighbor?
I would probably, if it's me, go over there and try to open the door somehow, or
Trying to get it unlocked.
or find a window that's open or something.
I know how to unlock a car or a
I just
door.
keep thinking about that video we watched.
Which
Yeah,
one?
The dog.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Open the door.
Okay,
would
what
try
was
to-
that on?
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil. We were watching Dr. Phil because we were getting ready for Dr. Phil to visit us tomorrow. And there's a famous quote. Just don't say the cuss
Yeah.
words, but go ahead and say it in his voice.
Open the door before I throw rocks through your window, you dumb
Blank.
Yeah. I would try to find a window or a door that was open, see if I could help her out that way, and try to hang out. If unless it's
Like
freezing
there's
cold.
options. There's got to be options.
Well, not like
Like
it'll be
here,
a,
you can borrow the brick outside
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
bust your window out and
Yeah. That's
true.
shimmy on in.
Yeah,
There's a way to get in.
That's the way to
a
go.
great way to go.
It's a better way to go than to have your
correct.
man sitting there with a half-naked woman.
Yeah.
I mean, it
That's a
just
tough
is
one.
what it is.
John Doe and Jane Doe.
Help
There you
people,
go.
help people out, but do it
Respectfully.
respectfully.
Yeah,
Yes.
you are exactly
There you
right.
go. Yeah.
'Cause it could be turned around on you
Yeah,
someday.
don't leave them hanging, but like you said,
Try to help.
Try to find a way around it.
A nice way to
Don't
help.
just be sitting on the couch with a girl in a towel
You
when your
are
wife
correct.
gets home.
Making
That's not-
popcorn.
Mm-mm.
You're going to hear
Ain't
about
gonna
that for the
happen.
next year.
What if she's in there cooking with your cookware?
I just got hot.
Yeah. All
Girl,
right.
don't touch my kitchen.
Gotcha. All right. Thanks, Chandler. It's 8:18.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
You know, sometimes when I know he told the truth, but this makes no sense. Going to Connecticut, a man was arrested for going 118 miles per hour down the highway. State police said about 7:20 in the morning, a trooper spotted a blue Hyundai Elantra fly by him. Took off, chasing him, called 33-year-old Aaron Taryn. Clocked him at Aaron Taryn. What a name.
Okay.
He was going 118 in a 65 mile per hour zone. Trooper asked him, "Where were you going in such a hurry?" He said, quote, "My friends told me they didn't believe that my Hyundai Elantra could go over 100 miles an hour, so I decided to show them."
At 7 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah. So because they told him, "We don't think your Elantra can go that fast." Well, I'm going to show you.
I want to hear this conversation. Like, hey, Josh.
Yeah.
Like, that Elantra cannot go over 60 miles an hour.
Yes, it can.
Yes, it can, man. I'll show you.
I'll show you.
Yeah. And
What is?
Nuh-uh, that Elantra sucks.
Yeah. No way it's going to go over 50. No, it'll do probably 120. Yeah. Uphill. Against the wind.
So he's going to get reckless driving.
Yes, he is.
Endangerment, probably.
Yeah.
And speeding.
Yes.
What?
But at least he showed his friends. I showed you.
What a friend.
Now he's got proof. Now he's got this nice little ticket.
I mean,
to show.
yeah.
He's got proof.
He's got the rights. I mean, he's like, look, guys, I was
got that
clocked.
piece of paper right here.
I was clocked. Yeah.
2 weeks later.
Yeah, after jail.
After I pay this fine.
Yeah, I'd be calling those friends to bond me out. Hey,
would.
man, you put me up to this. Come bail me
Nope,
out.
You're the idiot that did it.
I know.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to say, well, no, you're right. I can't do 100 in this mile Elantra.
Don't drag race at
No.
7 in the morning.
You're going to kill yourself and kill somebody else.
God, kids are getting to school at that time.
Yes,
Be
that's so
smarter.
dangerous. Yeah, it's 8:32.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
Does your home need a freshen up? Aqua Bright Exterior Cleaning's team of experts uses top-of-the-line equipment to gently wash away dirt, mold, and grime, revealing the original beauty underneath. Whether it's high siding, dingy driveways, or weathered decks, Aqua Bright Exterior Cleaning brings your home back to life. Licensed and insured, give Casey a call, 256-673-8519, or find them on Facebook. Aqua Bright Exterior Cleaning for your best price, guaranteed.